Hi, I'm Angela Martin and welcome to number 14 Williamson Drive in Kuranda. This would have to be an ultimate lifestyle property for so many reasons. Location, Williamson Drive is truly Dress Circle, Kuranda, and we call it Millionaires Row because there are literally $1 million properties just round the corner. And then there's the land, about 4,300 square meters, just over an acre of bright, open, sunny space. So you feel like you can just breathe and relax. And then, oh my goodness, there is the house. It is an ultra chic, modern, contemporary pole home with the most amazing vista. The views are fabulous and it has a brilliant tropical feel. So let's go in and have a look. You're seriously going to fall in love with this property. Oh, and if you want to see other fabulous properties just like this one, don't forget to press that notification bell and that little subscribe button. And hi, there's a Kuranda Wildlife, fabulous cockatoo. Wow, isn't this just spectacular? Now, we are going to talk about this house like forever. We're going to have a good old wander through, and we're also going to, we just have to have a look at this view. We're going to go into the house because it is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. But look, before we even get into the house, at that vista, and we could call it a view, we could call it a vista, but that is spectacular, unbelievably spectacular. You've got mountain views and you wouldn't think that you were only a couple of minutes into Kuranda village. So we have so much to have a look at and so much to feel in this, I called it ultra chic, beautiful, modern, contemporary pole home. So we are going to turn around and we are going to have a wander through into what is going to be your new home. So first thing you're going to notice is the size of the outdoor entertaining. In reality, it's where you're going to live. You're going to have chairs, tables, sofas, maybe even tellies, who knows, but it is big, absolutely big. And then, ta-da! We come into spectacular, and I mean spectacular, room to breathe, ultimate relaxation, very organic, tropical, beautiful, and I mean beautiful pole home. So we have got polished floors. They are absolutely silky smooth, and I'll probably get into trouble for having my shoes on. And then of course we've got louvered windows everywhere we look. So if we look out here, we've got the garden. This was the driveway where we came up. And then this is the stairs where we have got our view and obviously our entrance in. So a little bit of orientation. We've got 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. 2 bedrooms upstairs, bathroom upstairs, and then little self-contained area underneath for friends who will visit. But look at this. Kitchen. Stone bench tops, gas cooktop, pretty new gas cooktop, electric oven, and we've got soft close drawers, plenty of space. But look at this, we cannot see our neighbours. So we could be cooking, we could be washing the dishes, and just pop your head through here. Look at the height of those poles. Just look at the height of those poles. And then of course, round to the left again, we've got that fabulous, fabulous view. So the kitchen is modern, it's fresh, it's stylish. Plenty of cupboards, absolutely plenty of cupboards. We've got space for our fridge. And then of course here, we've also got, oh, look at that. Pantry with, yay, soft closed drawers. So again, very modern, not what you would expect in a Powell home. So we're just going to do a little bit of a 360 round, and then we're going to head down that hallway and look at the bedrooms and the bathroom. The feel, the tropical feel is just, it's a little bit overwhelming actually, because we have louvered windows. So we have lots and lots and lots of natural light, and it makes us literally feel like we are living in the rainforest, even though we've got an acre of open sunny land. And you'll notice too that each of these doors, they all open up. So easy access onto the balcony. And then of course we've got robes here, plenty of space, double cupboards, and also we've got plenty of space, double cupboards up on the high side. And then there's a two-way bathroom, and I love, look at the colour. We talked about vibrancy and joy of living. Red, absolutely brilliant. So very modern bathroom. Again, we have louvers everywhere, so again, I'll go on about it because it's important. We've got ventilation and beautiful light. So a little bit of a privacy louver here. So if you do have people around, you know, you can still splosh around in the shower. You've got a nice big shower here. But if you are feeling indulgent and a little bit decadent, then you can just open everything up and slosh around to your little heart's content. This is nice, this is lovely. Again, easy to keep clean, nice big mirror here. You just feel like you're in a bit of a resort, absolutely fabulous. So we mentioned about it being two-way. So we have door here and door here. Now this bedroom, even though we've got two bedrooms upstairs, is massive. It's arguably 2 bedrooms worth. You know, normally you would have probably from here to here, that would be one room. And then of course you got from here to here would be another room. So as a master, it's very, very, very indulgent. And then we've got little walk-in robe here with lots of open rack storage, which again in the wet tropics is brilliant because you get lots of ventilation and you get lots of air. And another great big cupboard. Love cupboards. We've got plenty, plenty, plenty of cupboard space again in here. And if you've got things like suitcases or little bits of things that you want to store, we've got plenty of space. Now next door in the other bedroom, we had that too. So if you have a look over here, we can actually see the little bits, almost like attic space, even though it's not really an attic. So this is a two-way bathroom. We came in this way, we can come around that way, and again, open shelving. Just sensational. But here's the thing, you're lying in bed, doesn't really matter which way you're orientated. You can be looking this way, you can be looking out that way, or you can be looking out at the other side. look at the size of this balcony. Look at the size of this balcony. We are, don't know how wide we are, 1, 2, 3, probably 4 meters wide, and I'm not going to take up 20 minutes of your time walking up to the end there, but it is spectacular. So just take it in, just breathe, and absolutely enjoy this experience. The rainforest, just priceless. There are just no words to, I talk about feel, it's all about the feel. And when you come onto a property that just, it literally, I mentioned at the beginning that it just breathes, it has a feel, you know, you've got the bright sun, you've got the shade of that fabulous lifestyle deck, and then you've got the bright, sparkly, natural light that literally feeds the soul in your living room, and it's just open plan. Angela, stop. It's brilliant. So we are going to have a look underneath. Now, I mentioned at the beginning that we have a little self-contained spot under here. It's a bedroom and a bathroom, so it could be extended if you wanted to put in, you know, a kitchen or any other little bits, but it's magic. It's big, it's spacious. And of course, we've got a carport, privacy louvers again. And this, I didn't mention about the doors, and don't forget upstairs we've got those servery hatches just again for entertaining, but they've all got these great doors, so plenty of light. I go on about it a million times, but plenty of light. So we have clear glass looking out here because again we don't have to worry about privacy. It's a really, 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 really private fenced property. So again, we're lying in bed and we're just looking out at rainforest and nature. And then on this side, where the carport is, you know, we can just close this off, but we don't have to even worry about blinds. There's no blinds, there's no curtains, plenty of space again, because people go, oh, there's no storage. We've got plenty of storage. We've got space in here, and it's just bright. Great little ensuite. We've got a toilet, we've got a little vanity, and we have our little shower in there. So just pop your head in and have a bit of a quick look. So imagine all your friends or your relatives coming to visit, and they will, without any problem. So we're going to have a quick look at the little laundry area, and outdoor laundries are fabulous in the wet tropics. So we can hang up our bits here, nice and handy, little robust pulley, and simple, straightforward, nice big stainless steel tub. And the brilliant thing with pole homes is that, and I know this is a little bit technical and it's maybe a little bit boring, but you can actually see under the house. So it's easy, you know, if you want to put in a plug or do something with your plumbing, you can actually see. Great inspection point, so super duper convenient. Now we're going to have a bit of a quick look through the garden. We're only going to take a couple of minutes to do that because I think you've already gotten a sense of just how fabulous it is. So we'll do a quick pan so that you get to see the house, and then we'll shoot down into the garden. that is just the most fabulous, fabulous view. And of course, we're now in the garden, which, as I mentioned before, is actually fully fenced. So we have two sort of distinct areas. We've got a brilliant concrete, fully concreted driveway that comes up from Williamson Drive, and it splits the grassed area into two. So this is the one clearly just up at the house. Oh, imagine coming home to that at the end of the day. That is just brilliant. And then we have the other section over here. So, you know, you could put in a pool, you could put in a shed, you could put in veggie patch, you could put in fruit trees. It's massive. It's absolutely massive. And of course, if you've got little children or little dogs or little animals, then this really is the ultimate, with plenty of space, so much space. And if you have a look, we have bright sparkle, we have rainforest, bit shady, close to the house is exactly what you would want, what you would expect. And oh, there's fruit tree. Looks like, I might be wrong, but it does look like a mango tree. And then we'll have a look at that in a minute. We've got limes or lemons, some sort of citrus, who knows? But look at this for space. This is just brilliant. Open, sunny, trees, vista, magnificent vista. And you're in your very own garden. It's private, you can hear the birds' song, and you can see too, just along here, that we have fencing. And we can even come up here, and it's still private, but this is the fence that goes all the way along. Oh, it's mulberry. We have a mulberry tree as well. Doesn't have any fruit on it, but can you smell the mulberries? Absolutely brilliant. This probably was a little chicken coop. Little chicken house is still in there. We can't really see it, but there is remnants of a great little chicken pen. So again, fresh eggs, organic produce, fabulous terracing for veggies and drainage. It's absolutely just the perfect spot. So we're just going to breathe it in, and then we're going to do a quick wrap up. I really hope you've enjoyed this little film of number 14 Williamson Drive in Kuranda, and hopefully you have a sense of just what a fabulous relaxation, ultra chic, modern, contemporary pole home this actually is. And of course, not because my favourite colour is red, but it adds such a wow factor to the whole property. So location, we mentioned at the beginning, is absolutely fabulous. Just an easy drive or bicycle or walk into Kuranda Village, and super easy commute into Cairns. But sitting on your balcony, relaxing at the end of the day, that is priceless, absolutely priceless. And of course, property is low maintenance, polished floors, easy to keep clean. So what is not to love? So give me a call, Angela Martin, 0403 788 187. Visit the website, angelamartin.tv, and don't forget to press that little notification bell and subscribe button if you'd like to see more fabulous properties like this one.